time. So thank you so much, all you wonderful folks, for jumping on. It is Wednesdays with Wendy and Lisa. It's a thing. So I'm going to be very quick. We had great announcements come out today. So if you guys are not in the Plexus Ambassador page, they announced double business builder bonuses from now till the end of the month. So that means big time cash in your pockets for signing new ambassadors. It's important to know it's only level ones. So for instance, if Chris signs somebody that buys the larger welcome pack, the $209 welcome pack, Chris will get a double business builder bonus for that as he's signing a level one. I will not. So just so we're clear on that, it's just the level ones. But so Chris would normally make 25 bucks, but because of the double business builder bonus, you will make 50 bucks. Plus you're still going to get your sprint points towards it. So that's super awesome. We are coming to the end of our first month of forfeit. You guys, so much fun. I've been so inspired by all of you. I'm going to post it later. Krista made my graphic for me, but seriously, I went out to eat on Sunday, my favorite restaurant. I wanted to order the tuna melt and the chips and the homemade ranch and the beer, but I thought of all of you and I ordered the salad and I stayed on plan and I had a hard seltzer, which I don't like. But I had a hard seltzer. I made that sacrifice.
I never eat salads, just saying.
I never drink hard seltzer, just saying.
You like regular seltzer. So anyway, that has just been an awesome thing. The forfeit group has been amazing. We are starting to announce the details about the February forfeit group. We had a Zoom about it. If you weren't able to jump on, ask one of us to send it to you. It was recorded and we can get the details to you. The t-shirts are the bomb because they're red and they're so cute. So please start inviting to the February forfeit group. We have until February 4th to get your people in the group. And with that, I'm going to stop saying announcements and I'm going to get Emily going. Emily's going to do a little bit of Instagram for beginners. Yes, training.
Yeah.
All right. So that's what Emily's going to do. So without further ado, I'm going to give you the screen so it doesn't bounce back to me if I make noise.
Don't need the screen. I can't do anything.
It's all good. I'm just going to do it anyway, just so that we're looking at you when you're talking. So go ahead, Emily.
Oh, terrific. Okay. Yeah. So I had like big game plan. I was going to get a dock cam where you could see my phone. It didn't work out. Snow day yesterday. So what I'm going to do is just tell you, like I wrote it out step by step, different things to do from your phone on Instagram. So you can follow along, but I also have them written out so I can type them up for people. It's going to be super easy to follow along. I'm going to show you guys how you can like change your comment controls and your story and messaging settings. We'll just start there today. And hopefully it only takes me like 10 or 15 minutes, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay. So go to your Instagram app, just open it, and then click the person in the bottom right corner. And then there's 3 lines at the top right of your screen. Click that, and there should be a little menu that pops up and says settings.
Okay. Everybody find it?
Great, great. Thumbs up. Yeah.
Let's wait. Kelly, you got it?
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, so then for this, go to privacy. It's a little lock symbol, privacy. And then comments is the first thing. I guess I could talk about really quick. It says private account and you can have that switched on or off. Having a public account, of course, makes you have a wider reach. More people see your account, but then everything is public. So that's totally, your call. Have it switched on or off. But for this, let's go to comments. So just click that. And then you can choose who you allow comments from. If you click that first thing at the top that says allow comments from, you can decide.
I'm lost already.
Oh, okay. Sorry. So go back. Okay. You're in privacy.
So
and then
I went to the little person, and so I've got my Instagram pulled up.
Okay. Yep. Go to your person.
Yep.
The 3 bars at the top.
Okay.
Settings.
Got it.
Privacy.
Okay.
Comments.
Okay.
And then at the top, it says allow comments from, and you can decide who comments you, like the people that you follow, the people you're following, whatever. You can choose who to block. These are, I'm kind of just showing you where things are for most of this because I want to show you a lot. So I might go fast, slow me down if I do. Here's my favorite part, and this is what I was talking about last week. It should say a part that says filters, hide offensive comments. Turn that on. And
Where
then
is that?
right under filters, you're still in your comment controls.
Yeah, I don't see filter.
Do
I have to click on comments?
Yeah, click on comments.
Okay, got it.
Oh yeah, click on comments.
Okay.
And then do you see it says controls and filters?
Yep.
Under filters, make sure it's set. You have clicked on hide offensive comments.
So should the blue be on or the blue
Yep.
be
So
off?
yep, exactly. It should be blue.
Okay.
And then under that, it says manual filter. Make that blue as well.
Okay.
And then in here, you can type in any words that you do not want brought onto your Instagram stories, posts, or this one. I'm sorry, for this one specifically, it's your comments. So I put in like fake, pyramid scheme, scam.
Oh, you're so smart.
You can put in whatever you want. And if somebody comments that, it's not going to submit. Takes it right out. Does it the work.
Okay, hold on. I got to write all those.
Yeah. You want politics, whatever it is that you don't
Pyramid
want.
scheme.
Yes. Scam.
Okay, I have mine on blue, but it doesn't let me type in the words.
Underneath manual
So
filter.
underneath where it says manual, click
Okay.
menu filters till it's blue, and then you'll be able to edit it.
I got it now. Thank you.
You're
So
welcome.
pyramid scheme, scam. What else
Can
you
I
got?
spell that?
Fake. Those are the only three I have. So actually, if other people have suggestions, I'm open.
I think those are great.
Yeah, just things that because the thing is, as you're playing this algorithm game and you're reaching more people, and if your account is public, strangers and people you don't know can start commenting. So, of course,
Yep.
your friends and family aren't going to say something like that, but people now have the opportunity to. So this does the work for you, and Facebook or Instagram punches back and doesn't even post it.
So underneath it, it says filter most reported words.
Yeah, so I don't have that. For peace sake. You can turn that on. So that's just saying like the most reported words on Instagram. People are reporting this on all, the accounts.
Okay.
It will automatically block those words from your account as well. So, I mean, it's probably not a bad thing to have turned on. Hi, Becca.
Hi, Becca.
Hey, Becca.
We're knee deep in Instagram. So
That's cool.
if you can follow along really quick. Oh, and Krista at the same time. If I could do these both, that would be awesome to get them caught up. Okay, Krista and Becca, if you can open your Instagram app and go to the bottom right, there's a little picture of a person. Click that. Go to the top right of your screen where there's 3 lines and then click that and settings. And then, I don't know, raise your hand or thumbs up or something so I know you're in the right spot. Everyone else keep adding your filter words. I don't know. Can you think of anything?
I'm there.
Thanks, Becca.
Yep.
Okay, so then go into the next one, you guys, for those in comments, click out. And then tags and mentions, I'm not even going to talk about because they're pretty quick. You can click through there. It's kind of the same thing. Who you allow to tag you in things and who can tag you. So you can kind of edit the mentions and the tags. Okay. And then, so everyone go into story now. Story, and then thumbs up. Show me you're in the right spot. It should say story controls at the top of your screen.
I don't see story controls. So I'm in settings and what?
Settings, privacy, story,
Oh, I got you.
Oh, got it.
and then hang there. So settings, settings, privacy, story. And then thumbs up, everyone. So I know where you're at.
Yep.
Just
Or
let
if
us know,
you were
Becca.
If you were my kids, I would say moose ears.
Yep, I got it.
I'm so
Okay.
sad they're going back to school.
You're sad?
Mhm.
Oh, because you're gonna miss them. You won't be sad when it gets to math time.
I already am teaching them how to carry the number and borrow from their neighbor. That's
I
not
was
how you guys
teaching
do
it
it anymore.
I had to substitute for an advanced learning teacher on Monday. Excuse me. And there was 5 parents on the calls, you guys. I was sweating. It's like, I'm definitely doing this wrong. And they all know. It's fine when it's just the kids, but then there were adults on the call. Ugh. Okay, so everyone's in story controls.
Okay.
Same thing for hide story from. You can choose who you hide your story from, like individual people who follow you. So if there's somebody who you don't really want to delete as a friend, but they keep commenting and they're just being a real annoyance, you can select them to not see your stories.
Cool. So it's a lot like Facebook. You can do the same thing, right?
Yep, and like Snapchat, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, does somebody have a question?
I don't think so. I think it's just noise.
Okay. What was my other thing for that? Sorry, let me make sure. Hide and allow. Oh, this is great. So then under a little bit down, you should see a spot that says save story to archive. Make sure that's blue. And then the one underneath it, save live to archive, make sure that's blue. That means any story you ever do and post is archived, and you can go back into it later, which I'll show at a different time. Don't get overwhelmed. You can go back to later and add to your highlights to always have. That way you're not redoing stuff. Like say you have a really awesome post about kids' vitamins, you can highlight that and have it and just have it on your profile as a reference all the time. So always keep it archived.
Looks like the lives only stay archived for 30 days.
It's longer than, I think maybe your highlights. I haven't ran into that yet. Maybe that's an update. That would be awful because sometimes I'm really bad at that. So that's something like once a week, I'll just set a reminder to go back in my archives and kind of put them all in the highlights. But again, I'll talk about that at a different time. So then under sharing, there's one that says allow resharing to stories. Make sure that's blue. That's again from last week, part of the algorithm game. So that's saying Lisa posts something that I really like. I want to share it to my story. So I'm sharing her name. I'm bringing attention back to that post, and my name is getting out there on her account now.
That's such a good point. I wanted to bring that up since we're all kind of helping with Facebook posts and things like that. I see like Clean House with Kids. She's constantly doing reposts.
Yes.
And it's fun stuff she finds, like house redecorating. A lot of it is reels, but she'll repost it and then you think it's hers. But yeah. I'm sure she's doing that for that.
It's just a subtle little, like it would say Lisa, in the corner so that it's your account being pulled through on mine. And I'm glad you brought that up because really quick, I want to say too, because we all interact with each other's posts, sometimes that can work against us. So all I'm going to see then is all of your things. And I'm not always popping up on other people's news feeds then because we're the only ones interacting. So I don't know how I want to do that, but that's food for thought.
Well, I just want to tell people that maybe aren't really into Instagram yet. Maybe you don't have your own content. You can go and find content you like and repost it. People will be drawn to that because your Instagram will get super interesting.
Yeah, exactly. You can bring them into multiple things.
Yeah.
Wendy, does this call end at 9:15?
This call ends at 9:10.
Okay, then I'm just going to finish with this and we can do messaging another time. But so in stories still, allow sharing as message. I would turn that on as well. That means it's not always to you, but it's like I'm going to share Lisa's story with somebody else. And it could be something I'm referring to or whatever. But again, bringing attention back to that post, her account, my account, to this person's account. It's the algorithm game. And then share your story to Facebook. I will talk about this in another time as well, if your Instagram is hooked up to your Facebook. But for those that it is, do that. So then when you're posting to your story, it's automatically going to your Facebook story as well. And it's just hitting two birds with one stone.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And in
That's
Instagram
awesome.
stories, that's where all the fun stuff is for like
Exactly.
making fun stories.
If it's something Instagram specific, it won't post to Facebook. Like if I do share somebody's reel or somebody's Instagram account to my story on Instagram, it will only show on Instagram. It won't show on Facebook. And same vice versa. If it's a Facebook account, it won't appear on Instagram.
Some of those things will download though. Like, so if I follow this person, Sandy Kurkowski, and I often share her posts in my stories. And so some of those things, especially if they're a graphic, will download, at least on my phone, they will download automatically to my photos. So then I can still add them to my Facebook stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Next week, who wants her to cover stories? How to create stories?
I did.
I think, like, what do you mean? You haven't?
Didn't I?
No, you've not.
I did. Oh, I did.
No, teaching us point to point to point. I think that would be a really great training on how to do stories.
Oh, like how to post one.
Yeah, how to create it. I know Amanda Wallace
Talking
would like
to your
that.
phone.
I don't know how to do an actual just post, much less a story.
Right.
I know, Amanda, we're going to get there, but I'm starting from the beginning.
Well, I'm thinking maybe your next snow day that you have, like when I get off work, maybe you and I can just do our own Zoom. Like, I don't want to pull everybody else down.
And I was going to say, I'm totally fine with that. It can be offline for whoever wants.
I don't think you're alone in that, Amanda. I think
No,
there's
you're not.
folks who need help. So absolutely, I'm looking forward to that.
Maybe we should just make it another time when we can have like a whole.
The whole 40 minutes.
We can do
Okay,
it.
but Chris,
We can do it
go.
anytime.
Chris only has 13 minutes now. Go. Let's
We
hear
can
about
do
Chris.
it. Hey, just be clear. Wednesdays with Wendy Lisa. It's what everybody wants and needs. So we can do a whole Wednesday night on Instagram training. I would be down with that. Okay, so thank you so much, Emily. You're the best. We're going to see Emily again next week, so we really do appreciate that very much. And so, Chris, I am going to just get you right here. Here you are. Oh, and we're going to, Emily, how do I get you off the spotlight? I don't know. Oh, here we go. I know. Here it is. Hey.
Do you
so
know how to
Chris-
put him front screen?
Yeah, he's front screen.
Okay.
Okay.
I see everybody.
Okay. So Chris is our ambassador, my ambassador. Chris and I have a interesting past. We kind of met through Plexus, right? And Chris, through a very long process, became a member of my team, and I'm super glad to have him. I'm super glad that he's been doing the workouts because I'm going to do it tomorrow. I swear, Chris. Anyway, he doesn't have much time to talk, but I really want him to share his story because he has had massive success. And if you are ever talking to a dude other than Tom and you need a dude's perspective on what Plexus can do for you, reach out to Chris because he's got a great story. So take it away, Chris.
All right. So I actually kind of was connected to this team long before this, like 5, 6, 7 years. I started off, I was a cop and kind of worked side by side with
Jamie Lynn.
I just dropped her name. What?
Jamie Lynn.
Jamie, but I was thinking about Chad's Chad's husband. I worked with Shanna's husband, Chad.
Gotcha.
I kind of got like, I knew a lot of the people on our team way back when, and they kept telling me, Lisa, would you stop talking to people on Messenger? All it does is keep coming up.
Oh, they want to know if they can stop
Drives me crazy.
Get on.
It's Lisa Hernandez. Lisa Hernandez. And so I knew about Plexus like 6, 7 years ago now, probably. And I was like, no, I don't need that. Like when you talk about like a skeptic, dude, I was skeptical all the way. And I just kind of blew it off. Fast forward to 3 years ago, I was dating somebody. She started using Plexus. started telling me about she could have dairy again and all this. I'm like, I don't believe it. Like, I've heard this all before. I don't need it. And she goes, seriously, try it. I go, fine. I'll try it one month. When it does absolutely nothing for me, I'm never going to do it again. You do your thing. I'll do my thing, and it'll be fine. So I started Memorial Day weekend, and by the end of the weekend, I wasn't drinking 10 cups of coffee anymore. By the end of the weekend, I hadn't run out to Walgreens or a gas station to buy gummy candy. By the end of the weekend, I wasn't wanting to run back to go take a nap. Like, already, I was like, okay, well, there might, we're still in there might be something to this stuff. Maybe it's just a coincidence. We had there's a weekend away, whatever. So I used it the first month, 3 weeks, and I go, okay, how can I do this? So I joined a different team. I got up to 50 points. So I was super silver, and long story short, things ended. I came onto this team. So I ended up stopping. I left all those people because it wasn't where it was best for me. And I've really been awesome living here, but let's go back. So I was teaching 15 to 20 group fitness classes a week, plus my own workouts. Plus I was a cop at night. So like my life was super crazy, super just on the go. I was always moving. I was either on my feet, jumping around, doing all the crazy stuff that we're doing now in the classes. If you've, Wendy, hashtag replay, have ever done them before. But I was sitting in a squad car for 8 to 12 hours with a 30-pound duty belt around my waist, just sitting with things digging in my body in every which possible way. So I had a lot of pain. Like I was walking around with needles, like it was like needles and knives stabbing the bottom of my feet, back pain, you name it. It was there. Within a few months, my pain was gone. I wasn't addicted to caffeine, to sugar. My cholesterol was getting high. Like it was 260s, 270s. But my ratios were right on. So like everything was elevated. So it wasn't crazy concerning, but my family history was my dad's cholesterol was over 500 at one point. So if you know anything about cholesterol, that's crazy, crazy high. Mm-hmm. So doctors, of course, pushed medication. They gave me statins. And I took it for a month. Now, if you were here in the beginning of the call, I'm a Southern boy at heart, grew up in Wisconsin all my life, though. I love the heat. I love it. Can't get enough of it. The snow stuff can go to the birds. We'll send it on to Wendy. But I just love heat. I couldn't go outside if it was 60 degrees. I mean, I was having aversions to heat. My body was cramping. I couldn't work out. Like it was just not... I wasn't having any of it. They changed my medication, same thing. I said, well, you're going to get one more try. They go, this one won't give you any side effects. Well, guess what? The side effects came. And I went off of them. The nurse told me I was going to be dead by 40. Well, guess what? I'm here and living a great life. So I guess Plexus proved them wrong too. But then I started Plexus. The next time I had my cholesterol checked, everything was back in normal ranges. And I was told I was going to have to be on medication the rest of my life. So yes, I'm going to be taking something for the rest of my life, but it's natural plant-based stuff and not chemicals that aren't really getting to the root issue of the problem in the first place. So yeah, I mean, no more pain, no more coffee addiction, no more caffeine. Like I still like coffee. I mean, I had a couple cups this morning, but like it's not like I need it. Like I can't function my day without it. 3 o'clock comes and I'm like, oh, like I'm ready to go. You know, now I'm a tire installer full time and I'm the oldest one in the shop. I'm jumping up and down on the ground. I'm lift, you know, if anything heavy is lift, like I'm the guy doing all the work that these 20-year-olds can't do anymore because I feel better than all of them. So it's really given me a good, like I still feel good. As far as weight loss goes, my weight still, if I'm not eating right, if I'm not exercising, I've been consistent with these products. I haven't missed a day. Well, I might have missed one day in the last 4 years. Like I'm consistent with my products. I take them every night. I take them every morning. But for me, it was the energy. It was the less craving. So I'm not going out and craving pasta as much. I mean, I used to eat pasta every single day when I was 250 pounds. But it's just really helped me have the energy to get through workouts and to get through my day. You know, because in addition to my workouts, I don't have my phone tracking my steps. I do about 15,000 steps every day just at work. But I'm constantly moving. I'm constantly going. I'm lifting tires. You know, little Honda Civics are light. They're 30, 40 pounds. You know, an F-250, I mean, with the rim, that tire is 140, 150 pounds. And there's 4 of them that we're picking up off the ground to chest height to get them on installing machine. So like I'm moving all day long and I have the energy, whether I open the shop or I close the shop until 9. I mean, that's a long day, but I have the energy to get through it. And I'm the only one in the shop not drinking Red Bulls. I've never had an energy drink besides Active. Whereas Bangs, you know, you name it, there's, you know, they're monsters. They're all there. And I'm the guy that doesn't need them, you know. So I just feel like my energy level, my lifestyle has improved so much because I haven't been worn down because my body hurts. Now I have an active job, so yeah, I get up and down off the ground. I moan and groan sometimes, but it's not like I can't do it. You know, so I just kind of feel like I got my life back. I feel better now than I did when I was 30. So we'll see what 50 brings.
That's awesome, Chris. Does anybody have any questions for Chris? We have 2 minutes.
Oh my God. We could jump off and come back on. It just won't be recorded.
2 minutes. This girl cannot jump off and jump back on. Chris, so you did post a before and after though of yourself just last week, or like you posted your picture from a year ago, and you guys, you would be now. Yeah, you would be flabbergasted if you saw it. It's amazing the difference, and I don't even know if there's any weight difference. You can just see 30
pounds and about 10% body fat.
Yeah, it's absolutely amazing. Again, so any dudes that you have that are interested. Chris is the guy, because it's an amazing picture. Yeah, Lisa's got it. There it is.
I posted it like 2 weeks ago, maybe.
Yeah.
You see?
And then I had it in my stories this week.
Oh, yay, Amanda.
Did you really?
Yeah. Yeah. I said, here's my friend Chris. And then I put a picture of you, like the first one. And then I put like what you had said about it. And then the last one was like your before and after.
Okay.
So Amanda, we have to teach you how to tag him so then it shows his
name. I don't know.
So then you're both reaping the benefits. Chris, you're reaping the benefits of her promoting you.
I thought when I put his name in there that it would tag him, but I'm not. I just learned how to do stories a couple of months ago, like literally a couple of months ago. I just now. It was like one, and then I figured out one day I could do more than one shot. Forget music. We haven't got to music or anything at all. Like I'm still very basic.
There's a lot to know. I get it.
Hey Amanda, I'm not that far ahead of you. I'm like, I can turn my phone on some days and I'm doing good. So.
Hey guys, and before we end, Chris is going for silver this month. So let's be praying for silver for Chris. And Lisa is holding up MetaBurn. Lisa, you got something you want to, like literally 20 seconds.
Yeah, I was going to give a little education on it, but MetaBurn is the product of the month. What you need to know is it's an adaptogen. It burns the bad fat. It also increases mood because it has 5-HTP and it has L-theanine. It's good for stress. And if you're stressed,